In today's video, we are going to talk about the woman who thought she could handle 1,000 cats, but she had no idea what she was getting herself into. So let's get into the video. The phrase cat lover has taken new heights by the self-proclaimed ultimate crazy cat lady who turned her life upside down for one sole purpose. After years of being an urban legend, she finally opens her sanctuary and home to an exclusive interview. As cameramen approach the land, they immediately know they are in over their heads. In 1992, while living in California, Linnea's father asked her to help him find some new cats to replace 2 cats of her father's who had passed away. Excited with the task, Linnea went straight to the closest animal shelter and ended up bringing back 15 kittens instead. By the end of that year, she had rescued and rehomed 96 different cats. It was at that point when she realized there was no turning back. Linnea fell in love with these felines. She said, "I like cats because they're independent. They're beautiful. They are just graceful, and I enjoy watching them. Just a few purring friends weren't enough." She could not stop there. She said, "When I first started this endeavor, I was out of my own pocket for 7 years. I spent my retirement, I sold my car, I sold my wedding ring," she explains. But still, she had no idea what she got herself into. In 1993, she became a veterinarian technician to help keep the animals' medical costs down and learn how to improve the lives of her cats better. But the number of cats continued to grow up, and Linnea couldn't handle it all on her own. She had to find something more significant. She had to seek some kind of help. As years started passing by, her love for these felines kept increasing rapidly. She began introducing the idea of becoming a non-profit to help kitties in need, to have a safe place to go home. Finally, her goal for that moment was accomplished. She started her sanctuary called the Cat House of Kings, but Lattanzio had a lot more goals to achieve. The Cat House of Kings is the largest 6 acres, no cage, no kill sanctuary for feral and abandoned cats in California. The refugee currently house 800 adult cats and 300 kittens, and even a handful of peacocks, all which can roam freely through the land. As cat-proof fencing around the perimeter enables that, still, though that was not enough space. In 2004, a generous donor left Linnea her estate, hoping it would help her in any way possible, and it did it. All the profits from the sale enabled her to buy the neighboring land, and she expanded the ground to a whopping 12 acres. But her feline craze didn't just stop there. "I started taking in cats, but it wasn't my intention to have 1,000+ cats. But it's happened one step at a time," she explains. As Linnea kept doing what she loved most, there were also many financial problems that came with having to take care of so many animals. Keeping up with food, litter, maintenance, staffing, vet, and other medical expenses made a total cost of $1.6 million a year. She had no idea how she was going to continue doing this. Teresa Angel, a staff member of the sanctuary, explains how they start their day at 4 a.m. They start feeding the cats, which usually takes from 30 minutes to an hour to feed everyone. Frank Lavers, from another member of the team, states how when he began at the sanctuary, he wasn't a cat person in the least, but when working with them, he got attached to them. Every cat has different characteristics. When you get to know them, they get to know you, and kind of wait for you when you walk through the gate. It's pretty cool, Lavers explained. As much as Linnea loved her cats, she knows this is too much. Her aim and goal are to rehome most of the cats and not to keep them for herself. Since the founding of the sanctuary, Lattanzio and her team saved over 24,000 cats and 7,000 dogs, and is also responsible for 40,000 being sprayed and nurtured over the years. But still, overwhelmed with all the cats, she had to give up her comfortable life to accommodate her new furry friends. The overwhelming population of cats moved Linnea out of her main house. There wasn't room for me anymore. I ended up with 60-some cats in my bedroom with dogs, and I just said that's it, and I moved out, Latenzio recalls. Soon after, she moved out to a trailer home which lives on her land, but some had even begun to invade her trailer. She said, "When I moved to the trailer, I swore it would be a cat-free zone, but I currently have 20 kittens and 4 puppies in there." I went from a 4,200 square foot, 5-bedroom home with a pool, a wet bar and a view to the river to a 1,600 square foot, mobile home with a view of a rusty metal shed. The spacious house is now pure feline territory. It has a kitchen where the cats are fed by staff, a wood stove room for them to keep warm, an indoor kitty garden to help accommodate cats who have spent their lives indoors, and even a condo room with beds, food, water, and benches for the cats to sleep on. On the sanctuary, there is an ICU, a hospital, a kitten quarantine, a senior quarantine where the critical cats stay, a vet that comes once a week to check all the animals. Plus, they also take the animals into the vet every day for checkups, and they also have 7 vet techs on staff. Even though Linnea's love for her cats is out of this world, she still understands the difficulties she must go through every day to keep up with her sanctuary. She aims to find them all a new home and currently have over 500 up for adoption who are friendly and ready to go. So guys, what did you think about the ultimate crazy cat lady? Leave us a comment in the comment section below and make sure to give us a like and peace out.